Hey guys, welcome back to English with Evelyn. It's been a while. Let's talk about IELTS Speaking Part 2 today. Well, actually, I got a request from one of my students to make a sample about this topic. So I thought, maybe it would be a great idea if I record myself and post it on my channel because, I'm running a channel and I don't want to pay money to advertise it, but perhaps I will. So this topic. And yep, as usual, I'm gonna have, a phone right here just to set the time. And I'm so poor right now, you guys. I need two phones to just record a video. All right, so 2 minutes on the clock, as you can see right here. And I will make sure to click the start button today because last time I actually forgot to do it. And it was a disaster because I had to start everything from scratch and it was so time consuming. All right, so let's get started. Today, let me tell you about a time when I thought being true to myself was actually the best decision I could ever make. It all dates back to a couple of months ago when I first started making English videos for my channel because I thought it was such a great idea to spread the knowledge. But I had to admit, it was hard at first because, there were way too many amazing creators out there with such polished and creative content. And I was a little bit lost. And back then it was so tempting to just mimic and try the same style, the same challenges, the same formats that everyone was doing. And I thought to myself, if I just copied what's already working, perhaps I could get the views too. And actually I did. I did film myself once. It turned out to be so stiff and unnatural. And that's when I started to realize that actually everyone was doing the same thing. So what would be the point? How about let me just, be me. And that's when I started to lean to my own quirks, to my own sense of humor, and even my own mistakes. I started to explore, many different topics that actually interested me. And, such as those daily expressions or maybe some grammar rules that actually make no sense. Even those were in the mainstream on social media back then. But it actually clicked. It took some time for sure, but everyone started to connecting with it. So, that was amazing. And, everyone seemed to appreciate it, the rawness, the vulnerability that I put into it. And that's when I started to realize that staying true to myself seemed to be key to creating content that actually resonates. All right, so time's it. And well, guys, that's it. It's 2 minutes, quite easy. And now just remember that in case you couldn't make it to 2 minutes, the examiner would ask you some follow-up question, such as how is your page doing? And remember, just be confident and smile and say that, well, it's doing fine. And so guys, this is the end of my video. Hope this helps and just keep going. You're doing great. Bye.